Well, I went to turn it on and like the light came on and it just kind of like, I don't know, it's like it came on and went back off. Hey y'all. Okay, so here's the update. I'm returning this, okay? The short version, so you don't have to watch the whole video unless you just want to, is I bought it because it's heated and now the heat is not working. So I'm sending it back. Now, you can stop there if you like. If not, I have more to say and you can hang around. So, as y'all know, I got this heated coat and I really like it. I like the design. I like the feel of it. It's like, and I'm saying coat. So here's the thing. I'm saying coat is sold as a jacket, okay? So I don't really know that that matters. For what I'm talking about right now, it doesn't matter. But just a note in case I start jumping back and forth between coat and jacket. But I like it. It's like nice and heavy. It's warm. I wear it. I use it without the heat on, with the heat on, you know, whichever. So I guess it was last week, like a week ago. I think it was last Tuesday. I was leaving a relative's house and I don't turn my car on, or like preheat, start my car before I go out. So I'll plug it in and just turn it on as I'm going out the door, and that way I'm warm in the car. Well, I went to turn it on and like the light came on and it just kind of like, I don't know, it's like it came on and went back off. And you know, this one is the one where I had to plug it in to turn it on, and then once it was on, I could press the button to change the heat setting or to turn it off. But if I need to turn it back on, you have to unplug it and plug it back in. And I feel like that's part of the problem. It seems like it was a connection issue or something. The battery was still fine. Like, I'll show you. I got the battery in here. And that's the pocket that the battery goes in. So the battery's still fine. Let's see, it's 86%. We're on the front camera. Yeah, this is not the battery. I really feel like it's either got something to do with the cord, the part that plugs into this, or this part where it plugs in. I don't know. But again, I bought this specifically for the heat. So even though I like it, I feel like it's warm without the heat. I bought it for the heat. I didn't say, oh, I need a nice heavy coat. Bonus, it heats. You know, it's heated. No, I wanted a heated coat. Bonus, this just happens to be nice and heavy and it's warm even without the heat. So, thankfully, this happened right like just inside my return window. So, I had until the end of this month to return it. Now, that happened last Tuesday. And I kind of thought, well, what if it starts back working? But then I was like, if it would just randomly stop like that, I better go ahead and return it while I can. Not gonna risk it. So I kept it though, because I've still been wearing it. I put on the return that it was used. Yeah, and I've still been wearing it without the heat until my new jacket could come in. So this just came in last night. So I wore it this morning. And this is the brand of that other one. So remember when I bought this one, I bought two because I wasn't sure if this would come in time. So I ordered this from Amazon, and I ordered one, it was a black one, of this one from Walmart. And I was like, well, I'll decide which one I like, and I can either send that one back because I still have Prime, or I can just return the black one to the store. And that's what I did. I returned the black one. Well, and I don't remember the black one feeling so light. Like, this is really light. So that's got me a little like, eh. And that's why I'm like, I'm wearing it now. And I plugged it in and just kind of turned it on and stuff, you know, just because. But like me actually wearing it out today, I didn't turn it on. I want to see how it feels on its own. So without the heat, because I don't have the heat on all the time. Now, I will say one thing with this one has so many pockets, and I love that. This, I mean, it's got your standard pockets, you know, you got your hand pockets, and that's really all you have is the pockets on the outside. It's got that one pocket on the inside in the back. Well, like in the back, kind of to the side, other side. Right here, which is where the battery sits and the connection is off in here. So it doesn't have all the extra pockets and stuff like that one did. I was still a little torn because I really like that just on its own. And I thought about keeping them both. But you know, practically speaking, that just really doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Because if I got this specifically for the heat, but then I'm just gonna keep wearing this one because I like it and it's nice and warm on its own, then it's like, well, at what point am I actually gonna use this, right? Because part of what made this purchase worth it was that I wear it as my primary coat, you know? So if I'm only gonna save this for, you know, I don't know, games and stuff like that, it's really not worth what I paid for it. And I paid probably twice as much for this as I did for that one. And that was another thing, and I said that in the first video where I had the black one. The black one didn't cost as much as this one. It might have been $50 more than that one. But I said that, I was like, the fact that this one was seemingly a heavier, nicer coat, but cheaper, like that much cheaper, was kind of like, I don't know, you know, I don't know. And now I'm finding out, and I'm just glad I found out when I did, because like I said, I'm like right inside the return window with this. So yeah, so I kept it until this could come in. I probably won't take it back until tomorrow though, because I just have stuff to do, and I don't feel like bothering with that today. But I'm just gonna put it in the box in this box that this one came in, and I got my return labels and all that already printed off, which, because my little $2 Prime thing ended, I don't get to just do like the easy stuff like they do for Prime. So I had to print off the labels and all that. But yeah, I think it's gonna be okay. I was a little concerned with how thin it is and how light it is, you know, especially after having this nice heavy coat. It's a little questionable, right? It's small. And I was thinking too, like, it kind of felt like I might not have room to really layer in here, and I like to layer. But really, I think I still have a good bit of room. Like, I have that's both my hands pulled apart right there. So, and a space in between my hands. So I think it'll be fine. What really sold me though, and I was thinking about it this morning, I have a coat. So there's this jacket. This place I used to work, they did a lot of like promotional stuff and paraphernalia. And one year for Christmas, they gave us these jackets. And it had their logo on and stuff. And they came with this little bag where you could like roll it up. It was like a little like puffer coat or jacket. And you could just roll it up, squeeze the air out, whatever, and put it in this bag. I still have that coat. I actually keep it and some stuff in my trunk, like for emergencies, because it was easy to put it in there, you know, just roll it up, stick it in the bag, and then put it in the other stuff with the other stuff. And I recalled that one, and I was wearing that thing like a coat. Like, it was surprisingly warm. Like, I was really surprised at how warm it was. And so, hold on. And so I was just thinking, well, that did work really well. So, and this is very much like that. It feels a lot like that, oh my gosh, like that jacket. So I'm thinking, okay, that did work. And again, I'm like making a point to wear it without the heat on to see how I feel about it. Because if this one quits, I don't know that I want to have to deal with, you know, doing another return and trying to get another one. Honestly, I don't really want to deal with that, but we'll see. Hopefully we don't have any issues with it. Hopefully in this case, a higher price does mean better quality, hopefully. And something else to know, because just as I'm looking at the inside here, and it has like the washing symbols and all that stuff, I hadn't washed this. I hadn't done anything to it that should have made it stop working. I use it. When I'm not using it, I'll unplug it, I charge the battery, and again, the battery is fine. It just wasn't working. So don't know about it, but yeah, so this is the new one. Back up and show you. That's it. And it does still have has the little finger hole thing, but yeah, it's honestly a different look, a different fit from that other one. But it comes all the way up. Let me turn this light on. It's all the way up and then covers right there. And this one, it doesn't have the heat in the arm, and I did tell y'all about that with this one right here, how that cord kind of pulled and stuff. So I wonder if that might have something to do with it. But yeah, I decided not to get one with the arm heat after that, with that cord pulling. I didn't want to deal with that again. So this one doesn't have that. It's here. So when you put your hands in pockets, I can actually feel it like with my hand in here. So it's on this side right here. And then it's in the neck. And I can feel where that is too. It's right here. And then it's, let's see, it's on the top of the back. Okay, so I feel it right here. So where's that? So here. So it's gonna be like upper back, like mid to upper back. Yeah, so far, I mean, I've only worn it this morning. I put it on last night, but I was in the house. So far I'm good with it. I hope this works out. But yeah, I did want to update y'all on that because I talked about it and I was really excited about it. So I did want to let y'all know what was going on. Didn't want to just send it off and not say anything. So yeah, that's it. Bye.